Happy Tuesday. So, I am making enchiladas in an office that does not have a stove, does not have very much. I have a microwave, I have a toaster oven, and I have a little burner. But I wanted enchiladas. Now, I'm making Epicure enchiladas. Okay. It's going to be very easy, very quick. I'm going to take half this tomato paste and I'm going to pour it in here. Okay. Just a little bit. It's just me and Vince, so I don't have to make a whole bunch up as usual. Okay. I'm in the process of rearranging our office to have a little bit of a kitchen space. I'm going to totally redo it to where I can actually do better videos and stuff when I do lunch. Because I kind of like doing the office lunches and cooking and chilling. Okay, so I've got the tomato paste that we're going to use in there. Okay. It calls for a cup and a half of water. So I'm going to do half a bottle of this because that's a half a cup of water. A cup and a half. Might be a little bit more, but that's okay. Not a whole lot. Okay. I'm going to whisk it. And I know you can't see. That's all right. My pan's warming up and I'm whisking the tomato paste and water in. Okay. Now again, I don't use coconut oil. I use olive oil. And it calls for... I wonder why my thing is smoking. It doesn't usually smoke. Oh, because there's a piece of wood on it. Whoops. It calls for 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, and I only use, I use extra virgin olive oil. And since my measuring spoons, there, forgot I had these here. So it calls for a teaspoon, and I'm going to put a teaspoon of olive oil in. Okay. Lay that by my pan. Another reason why I can't wait to have a little bit more space is so I'm not like all crowded here. Because I'm kind of crowded at the current second. That's right, it's worth it. Stir that oil up. I'm going to add the enchilada sauce. And I'm going to use it all because I want all the enchiladas today. I'm going to whisk it up. Okay. Be right back. I got to drain my beans here. Got my beans all drained, and I use no salt added black beans, usually from whatever store I'm buying from. Okay. Again, I'm gonna whisk it, let it simmer for just a minute. Okay. I love enchiladas, and they're really, really easy to make, so I brought some enchilada stuff from home today. And again, we're trying to stay on a budget, and we're trying to not eat out. And it's a great idea to not eat out all the time. It's better for you too. So while that simmers for a second, if it doesn't set my smoke alarm off. Of course, if it sets the smoke alarm off, it's only because there's a piece of stuff on there, and it's not because I'm burning the food, which used to be the case. Okay, let it simmer. Okay. I want it to boil just a little bit, so I have to turn my burner up just a little bit. And I brought this cute little pan, and it'll fit perfectly in our toaster oven. So I can do the enchiladas in the toaster so they're nice and crispy and they turn out right. It's starting to boil. Awesome. Got some olives that I'll put it on top of it and all around it. I'm hungry, can you tell? Okay. So it's boiling a little bit now. So I'll go ahead and I'll add some, turn it down. Go ahead and add some to the enchilada. I have it a little too runny, but that's just because I'm improvising. It'll still be good, so it's all good. Add some cheese. Add some olives. Wrap it up. Turn it upside down. Do it all over again. I didn't bring any beef or pork or anything today. I didn't bring any chicken today because I kind of forgot. I put all my chicken in my crock pot this morning, not realizing that I probably should have wanted some of it for lunch today, but that's all right. I'm making 4 enchiladas, which this packet makes 4, and actually it makes a lot more. They say it makes 4, but I'm here to tell you it makes at least 7. But 4 is just enough for us because that's all we need. 2 for him, 2 for me, you know. I'm going to be a pig today. By the time he gets back to the office, lunch will be ready. I won't be starving to death. Okay. Whoops. And it's more of a vegetarian lunch today anyway. There's no meat. It's black beans. There's cheese, which I'll be hating life because of the cheese. I forgot to buy vegetarian cheese, but that's all right. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay. Oops, sorry. My hand gets in the way. Okay. So now I'm going to take the leftover sauce and I'm going to pour over the top of it. Okay. Just like so. I love when I make enchiladas. It always smells so good. Okay. I'll take the cheese. Okay. so this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like before I put it in the toaster oven. I'm not real good at these videos without my tripod. Not real good at videos anyway, but hey, I have to break out of my comfort zone at some point. So I have this toaster oven, and I'm going to put them in the toaster oven, and I'm going to set it at 400, and I'm going to set it at bake, and I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to do 15 minutes, because that way I have 10 minutes to kind of clean up. And actually, I'll only leave it in the oven 5 minutes, but it gives 5 minutes to warm up and all that good stuff. So, easy peasy enchiladas.